Another perfect Sunday here at the warehouse. It's like 80 degrees out. Hopefully I'll be able to get out and skate today. I'm working on some skate shoes lately. They're kind of Vans, like Converse-ish. So I copped a pair of Vans the other day. I want to say it's Authentic. I always get the silhouette names mixed up. But they like remixed it to make it more like a modern skate shoe. That's kind of what we've been working on with some of the skate shoes we're doing. So I bought a pair of them. I'm gonna skate them, test them out, see how they feel so that by the next round of samples we get in, I can skate those, compare them, look at them side by side. You know, a lot of what we do, we're such a young sneaker company, we have to kind of like compare ourselves to the big dogs in that regard. I want to at least make a product that's as good as theirs. If not, I want to beat it by a little bit, which we usually, or I would say always do. That's the mission today. I'll do some things at the warehouse, a couple projects I got to get done before I head out, but then set up a new board, go skate a little bit, test these sneakers out. I picked up these Capital Century denim shorts when I was in Japan. They're a little wrinkled up. Get fresh for the day, get a little steam going. Pro tip, one of the #1 easiest ways to up your swag, steam your clothes. I'm like the #1 offender of this. My girl is always telling me, even for our product shots, steam this, steam that. It really makes the world of a difference. People always like to say like cliche shit, treat the janitor like you treat the CEO. But if you really did stuff like that, every day you stepped out, even if you're going to the bodega or the airport or whatever, you would get as fresh as you could, because that's how you would do it if you were stepping into a big meeting with a CEO or something. That's kind of how I view presenting yourself, or style, or sneakers. You should always step out with the freshest shit, because that's how you really treat the janitor like the CEO. That's how you really treat every moment like you're on 10. We hit Labor Skate Shop the other day, picked up another carpet board. Body count? Some shit, I don't know. This was the Corey Duffel carpet board. Skated mad good. I'm done with it though. We always go mob. Shout out Labor Skate Shop. And I've been fucking with carpet a lot lately. Let's set up a new deck.
Driving in a lemon squeeze, I was really young, some numbers blew it quicker than a fuse. Silly rabbit tricks for kids, you gon' pay for what you did. I had really lost my head when they pronounced my budget. Ain't no my CD and me won't bring them back if I go shred. And she hate to see me leave, told her baby don't be scared. In the morning I be back with a box of that bread. Yeah, I know you love that, bring it back, you a fan. Yeah, I know you love that, bring it back, you a fan. Yeah, I know you love that, bring it back, you a fan. Niggas can't stand fast on a motherfucking man. Pull up in a minivan max with that fucking jam. Egg shape, same dodge, good kid, mad city, shut my life, and J Blige, just to go back, I spin it. Wanna see my niggas win, wanna see my niggas living, that's how much I gotta give, just to spend a minute with them. I remember hand power scraping bowls in the kitchen, niggas in and out the house, you bustin' to the ceiling, 20 bands in the couch. I was sometimes in my feelings, but I never ran my mouth, cause it ain't my fucking business. Cause it ain't my fucking business, but I never ran my mouth, cause it ain't my fucking business. Cause it ain't my fucking business, and I never ran my mouth, cause it ain't my fucking business. Nigga, I'm straight from the south, nigga, you cannot get with it. Had to come up out this drop, had to formulate that secret, truly see what you about. I don't think that I can keep it, serve a brick off of that moon. Had a party, second city, rest in peace to MF Doom. How the fuck he lost a villain, live my life, I'm off the shroom, just to get a better feeling. Come forget your LED, yeah, you know exactly. Timbers in my Robin jeans,
Scroll up. These turned out valid. One day of skating, ass skating, but skating nonetheless. Not mad at it. It's Monday, I'm back at the warehouse. Good shred yesterday with Champ. I'm trying to skate more. It sucks because when you don't skate often, it's hard to get your legs back under you. It was fun to skate, but I'm trash right now, but I'm gonna get it back. Today I have a couple dip orders to do. Usually daily I have at least a few dips to do. I'll do one of those on camera, let you guys see that, and then I'll bounce and go run some errands in the city. We're running real low on Vortex. These shelves used to be full. Usually when we get a colorway in, from floor all the way up to the ceiling is filled one color, one color, one color. And right now, this is just 13s of the black and silver, a couple brown, yellow 13s, orange and yellow. That's all the orange and yellow we have left. This is all one color right here. That's all we have of the Neapolitans, and then this shelf is the white waterproof. If you want to get a Vortex and you don't want to wait for that next production to finish, go on the site and grab one of these. Today we got the Pops tee on, old Dybbuk Pops tee. It's kind of like undershirt vibe. Got the chrome denim I picked up at the Osaka store, and then Pearl Vans. Unfortunately, I got bit by the Pearl bug too. I know a lot of people hate these by now because they're overdone, but it's fire, it's fire. Daily, I've been rocking this Tudor Black Bay 58 GMT. It's the best for someone tracking a couple time zones, speaking to manufacturers overseas. Just a calm look that fits with the tattoos and everything. And of course, every day for years now, Dybbuk boxers, Skyrat socks. Been about 24 hours. These been curing up, pretty much good to go now. Hey buddy. It's like 90 degrees out today, so I went max comfort. Got another Pops tee on, basically wear these every day. I went for the Coach's track pant we made. Super lightweight, nice brown, good little swish to it. And then of course on feet, Vortex V2 Neapolitan. Probably my favorite colorway we ever did of these. Not probably, definitely my favorite colorway we ever did of these. Just different, bruh. The orange on this is always crazy. Almost like glows for real. Such a dope way to add a pop to like a real clean, simple shoe. Getting these packed up and shipped out. Customer be happy. All right, it's Wednesday. I'm back in the warehouse. It's like 95 degrees outside. It's crazy. One of the other things I wanted to do in these vlogs is go over details of some of the pieces we make. Like I said before, we put so much effort into each piece. It feels kind of crazy to just drop it and then move on, let it sit on the website without further explanation. Start off simple with one of the best sellers from this last little mini capsule, Coach's hat. A hat is real simple, but little details make a big difference. The whole hat being this washed, kind of worn in look. We do the hand distressing here out the warehouse in Brooklyn with a Dremel. We even take the embroidery, it's hard to see on camera, hit that with the Dremel too to really make it look like this is blown out, but not too much to where you feel like it's not wearable. The whole construction of the hat is by us at our manufacturers, down to even the piping, cut and sewn from scratch. We use a really thick bill to give it that nice structure. Whether you want to bring it out flat or really curve it, it'll keep its shape. This hat from Greedy Unit has like a really floppy bill. I love that too. It's just a different look and feel. This, I wanted to really look like a Coach's old hat, and I felt like that stiff bill gives you the ability to go either way with it. Snapback closure, just something simple, super wearable, goes with every outfit. It's been selling really well, probably because of that. I got a big ass head, so I gotta open this motherfucker up. Super simple, like I said, super wearable. Not much else to it. Coach's hat, can wear it loose, can cock that bitch. Next up, some really nice tees. One of them a washed kind of maroonish dark red. The wash on this is really, really nice. And the material too is this super heavyweight, oversized, 100% cotton. These tees are really oversized. I would go down size from your true size. I usually wear a size large. I get medium when we do our oversized tees. They're also kind of a longer body. So some people like to cut them to just have that either more cropped or just more true size. It's really up to you. I would just go one size down from your true size. The vintage sports logo on the front, already kind of worn wash to it. You even have the text on the logo. It's kind of fading out a little bit to give it that really worn in look. This is just a nice classic easy wearing tee. The blue one too. These different materials end up washing out different. Different dyes will do things to each garment. The blue actually feels slightly softer, even though it's the same exact cotton, because of different processes ends up different ways. If you like that thinner, I would say even more wearable because it's just like a dark navy blue. It's easier to get off than the red sometimes. This whole first capsule was kind of more of like a basic little starter pack for the brand. My favorite clothing piece from this capsule, the jersey jacket. These are insane. You got that same kind of washed vintage texture, some light distressing around the edges, big fat YKK zipper down the front, satin quilted lining. Wash on this literally makes it feel like it's 20 years old. It's so comfortable, always super soft. I would say one of the most notable points of this jacket is the distressing. This front graphic isn't actually what I would call distressed, it's just unfinished. When they cut the canvas and sew on the logo, they're just not finishing the edges. For example, the edges on the stripes tucked under and sewn down so they don't fray. This, they'll just leave that raw cut and then put it through a wash process and it just blows out. Fibers are loose. They're not tucked in and sealed. Kind of like when you cut the bottom of a pant and it frays versus when it's hemmed and finished. The back, we have the big 73 hit. It's just my lucky number. Got it tattooed right there. It's been my lucky number since I was a kid. There's kind of more of a long story behind that. For now, I'll just say it's my lucky number. It's a theme of the brand since early Dybbuk pieces. If you've been collecting for a while, you have many items that have 73 on them. It's good. It's a good energy. It'll bring you good things in your life. Great number. These I would also say are slightly oversized. This is a size large. I usually wear size large in jackets. The body, I wouldn't even call it a crop. I would just call it right where it should be. It sits right below the belt in the large. On me, I'm 5'10", 160, cinched sleeves, so it stops right at the wrist like that. We've done jackets in the past that go past the wrist. This one will stop right at the wrist. Big fat stripes. I mean, you can see this thing fits. This thing fits perfect. Super sick. Perfect wash. Like I said, it's mad soft. You can even see on camera how nice and plush it looks. I mean, this thing is just fire. What's more to be said? This is a statement piece and something calm you can wear all the time. For wearability, you definitely go navy. I like the red better personally, but if you want something you could wear with more, go navy. Come on, bro. So sick. This is one of those what more could you want out of a jacket pieces to me. The stripes are dope. It looks vintage, but it's brand new, super quality. Perfect. You have the more affordable stuff. Even the footwear I would consider as more affordable. We're also going to include higher end handcrafted stuff. On this drop, we did the jersey knit sweater, hand knit, actually by my girlfriend's mom. All of the sweater from scratch. I won't always get into the numbers of everything, but this sweater cost us $700 to make. Normal clothing margin is 3 or 4 times the cost. That's to cover your overhead, paying people, all the different stuff. This we're obviously getting way lower of a margin on. Product like this is not about the margin. It's honestly more about the art. I wanted to make it, so I made it. I forget the exact wool, but it also has mohair knit in it. Super soft, super wearable, super comfortable. I would recommend it for a true size large. If you're a medium, it would fit you pretty close to true, maybe slightly oversized. A small, if you want that big cozy vibe, go for it. My girlfriend's mom knit the sweater. My mom knit the numbers. The guy who made the one-of-one gym bag, single needle sewed on by hand, all the details. The handwork that went into this piece, unreal. For this price point, if you go to Balenciaga or some shit, you'll buy some mass-produced bullshit. This is insane. Very family operation here. Almost more memorabilia of the brand than a product. I just like to do stuff like this. If my favorite brand's moms were knitting sweaters and putting them for sale, I would go crazy for that. I like to just make products that I want to see in the world. Still super wearable. It's got to go to a good home. And honestly, if it doesn't, it'll stay right with me. The gym bag. Again, this was cut and sewn by hand in Brooklyn by one artisan. You have this really nice quality leather we sourced in Midtown Manhattan. Real thick duck canvas. Oversized zipper. It's not an oversized duffel, but it's not too small where you couldn't fit everything you need. And I think personally, somebody should wear it like crazy and dirty it up. Real bright colors. If you wear a bag like this, it will get dirty, but it's gonna give it more of that vintage worn in look, and the materials will hold up forever. It's just gonna look cooler as it ages. Bags like this, yeah, it's not cheap. It is a great value. I'm not making real money off of selling a one-of-one item like this. I can't pay my bills on a couple $100. It's more for the brand's identity and moving forward the idea of one-of-one pieces, handcrafted stuff, collectors items. So that's most of the pieces from the first Skyrack collection. Really, when I go to design something or make a collection, I'm really just trying to fill my closet with what I want in my closet. What ends up happening most of the time, even today's outfit, this is a Greedy Unit hat, but everything else, another Pops tee. This is a sample pant I made in Japan. I got the new MVPs on. Skyrat socks, Dybbuk boxers. If I'm going into my closet and I'm picking something out from some other brand, part of me is going, why am I doing that? What is it about this piece I like? Let me make something that will fill that hole in my closet. A lot of everything I make, footwear, clothing, is just making what I want to see in the world, making it better than what I've seen, and making it more true to my personal story. It's really that simple. I just make the best things I can make exactly how I want to make them. I think that's exactly why a lot of other people want them too. If it's missing from my closet, it's probably missing from yours.